The wines of Beaujolais, just south of Burgundy in France, have been on a bit of a roll recently thanks to some great vintages. But also, people are recognising that Beaujolais is about more than just Beaujolais Nouveau. That phenomenon of the kind of 60s and 70s when very young wines were rushed through fermentation and released onto the market in November, just a few weeks after harvest. And it was a lot of fun and produced some good, enjoyable wines, but it wasn't at all what Beaujolais was all about. My wine of the week this week is the Domaine Lagneau Morgon Vieilles Vignes 2015. It's for sale at £14.50 from Cadman Wines, Cadman Fine Wines. You'll find them online. And it's an example not only of one of the best crus of Beaujolais, those small defined areas which make the best wines. This is from Morgon, often thought of as the most Burgundian of the crus, but also 2015 is an absolutely fantastic vintage. Beaujolais has been lucky with a string of good vintages, but for many commentators, myself included, 2015 gives just such pleasure. So here we have a wine, 100% Gamay, aged in large oak barrels, and on the nose, well, it's terrific because there's a kind of solid quality of deep black fruits here, which isn't often found from the Gamay grape, but it does not lose that lovely lifted, elegant violet and kirsch note of the Gamay either. And there's a nice kind of slightly earthy, slightly gamey Burgundian type quality to this too, making it a very interesting expression of Beaujolais, Beaujolais Cru in this vintage. In the mouth, well, it's gloriously more of the same. I mean, there's a rich black currant to this. Quite unexpected in Beaujolais in some ways, but also a lovely cherry freshness to it. The tannins are quite powerful, they're quite firm and grippy, but they're smooth, they're very elegant and long, and there's excellent acidity in this wine too, despite the fact that it has a 14% alcohol, which tells you that it was a great vintage in terms of heat and sun and climate and the ability to really ripen those grapes. It's a lovely example of a Beaujolais Cru from a great year, and I think at £14.50 it's very well priced too. This is the Domaine Lagneau Morgon Vieilles Vignes 2015 vintage, and it's for sale at £14.50 per bottle from Cadman Fine Wines, who have some other 2015 Beaujolais and several other wines from the same producer. This is my wine of the week.